and they're coming up, get one newspaper. We'll just wait for Annie to come back in. I think she's going to get her newspapers. Yeah, there we are. Okay, great. So yeah, so a very warm welcome to all of you. We are really, really excited to do this because it's our very first art workshop. So it's really something we've been looking forward to doing. And today is extra special because we have Lakshmi doing it. I'm sure a lot of you remember her. Lakshmi was a very integral part of Circle of Grey. And she used to handle a lot of the art things going on, a lot of the content that would come out alongside all the events as well. So she's one of the team, and we're really happy to have her do this workshop for you. Just to give you a little background, Lakshmi actually is an engineer, believe it or not. So, you know, she's got that rare mix of being a technically sound person as well as being so creative. So obviously her left and her right brain work beautifully and work very quickly together. So she did her engineering and then discovered that she actually was extremely passionate about art. And so then she became a graphic designer. So without further ado, I want to introduce Lakshmi. I'm going to add her to the spotlight here. Hi, Lakshmi. We're so glad you could do this for us.
Hello, everyone, and I'm so glad to be here, and I'm so happy to see you all. So, yeah, so today I'm very excited to do a collage workshop with you all. And I wanted to first ask if all of you are aware of what a collage workshop is.
Maybe if you can unmute.
I've never really joined or witnessed, experienced a workshop, collage workshop.
Okay.
I mean, I sometimes just do a few things on my own, but I would really love to learn today and watch you do it.
That's amazing. So, do you know what a collage art form is in that case? Like, not really a workshop, but anything. What
a collage actually means a collection of a collection of pictures or things that you can put together and make an artwork of.
Great.
The actual meaning of collage.
That's a great start because yeah, that's pretty much what it means. But what I'll do is first I would like to kind of take you all through what collage art means. So basically, collage art is a visual composition that you
very small.
Oh, 1 second. So can you see my screen now?
Yeah.
Better?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, a collage is basically a visual composition that you create with different forms, materials, and sources. So it could be a newspaper, a magazine. It could also be some, old gift papers, anything and everything. It's almost like you could also treat it like a best out of waste. You could bring in all those nice little elements from different places, put it together, and create a whole new art of your own. And the best part is you do not need to know any art form to do this. It's just about bringing your thoughts and ideas together into paper. So what I'm very excited about is to see what amazing ideas and thoughts you all have today and what we end up creating today together. So, when I talk about collage, I also want to take you guys through what a composition means. So, the key to a collage is creating a composition, which is basically cutting out elements, building them together, and creating something which is uniquely yours. And how you place elements, how you keep them in different places is what determines how beautiful your art is. So that is pretty much it. I will skip the theory now. That's all I've got. I promise. Now I'll just show you an example or examples of what amazing stuff people can do or are doing. So, these are just some examples of collage. that exists. So here somebody has shown a whole city of Bangkok through collages. Here somebody is showing photography technique through collage. So it could be concept driven, it could be just something beautiful that you like. It could also be something cute which is created with different elements coming together, or it could just be like, for example, a concept driven collage where you see a Tetris game. You all are aware of the Tetris game, right? So somebody has done that with buildings. So these are different styles of collages, and it's a never ending art form. So you can explore, you can Google, you can see and try out new things. But today specifically, what I want to kind of try out and experiment with you all is a collage where we create it with one main portrait figure, somewhat similar to this. So the idea is that we will go through the magazines that we have, find that one figure or one character or one main element that you guys really like, and that will be your central figure for today's workshop. So let's all take 5 minutes and let's all go through our own set of magazines and see which is that central figure. And it would be great if you can all show it on the camera to me once you've found it out.
This looks so exciting because, I mean, it's something that you can do in your own spare time, I guess, as well, right? I mean, if you're free and you have all these magazines, you can create art that goes on the wall, or you can even give it to somebody as a gift. Beautiful. I love these examples.
Okay, so I have a Business World magazine. So I do not have a lot of beautiful faces, but I did see one face who is a senior figure, which is Ratan Tata. So probably that will be my central figure. What about you all? You guys can still take your time, find out that one character that resonates with you. Nice. That's quite an interesting one. Another thing to note is that whichever picture you have, make sure that the sheet of paper on which you guys going to stick it on has enough space. The image should not be too. Is everybody done with their central characters?
Yes.
Okay, awesome. So here's
Here.
yeah. Okay, awesome. So now let's again look through the magazines and let's look for 2 to 3 words which resonate with you or the character that you have cut out.
You know, art is so subjective, right? And artists have their own way of doing things, so much so that there's never any right or wrong, and an artist's interpretation is his own. So, you know, once what happened was I was in college and I saw this person who was doing an art course just staring at an empty space, an empty blank sheet, for a long time, and I kept observing how this person was just like so, focused on staring at a blank sheet. So I asked her what happened, is everything okay? And everyone else was busy painting and drawing. And then she said, well, I'm drawing a blank.
That's a good one. Did you guys find any words that resonate?
Not yet.
Sorry, Annie, what did you say?
Not yet. How big it should be.
Worth it. Oh, nice.
The words.
Oh, nice.
Lakshmi, I think she's asking how big the word should be.
The word can be as big or as small, but oh, nice.
Oh, wow.
That's quite nice. So yeah, the word can be as big or small, and we will always figure out a way to kind of, put it in the scheme of things.
Very nice. I think Belinda has just joined us. Hi, Belinda.
Hi. I'm just coming into home. In fact, it was a dash to town.
It's okay. It's okay. Take your time, settle down, and we'll and just keep your magazines and everything ready. And once you're ready, you can tell us. Okay, don't rush.
Okay. Have you all started? But you must have started.
We've started, but it's fine. You can catch up.
Okay. Everything is done. It's kept ready. I'll just go and see.
Yeah,
okay?
grab some water as well. Okay.
Yeah. It was a sudden dash to town. I said, okay. So I just had to pick up a few. I'm back. I'll get back soon.
Sure. I love all the concentration. I can see each of you. Francis, I don't see you cutting.
I just started off. I don't know, there was some issue with my sound. Can you hear me?
Yes, very clearly.
But I couldn't hear. I can't hear her at all.
Oh, you can't hear Lakshmi?
I can hear you clearly.
Oh, one second. Lakshmi, can you say something?
Hi, Francis.
Hi, Lakshmi.
Okay.
I don't know, for some reason her voice is coming off very, very soft. So I couldn't hear anything actually.
I'll try to be a little bit louder.
I can hear Maria very clearly and the rest as well.
No, Lakshmi is a little softer. That is true.
Yeah, okay. I'll try to be a little bit more louder.
So I just by what everybody was doing, I just cut one picture from the newspaper actually.
Great.
And
can you show it to us? Can you hold it up in front of the camera? Oh, nice.
I don't know if you can see, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, can see.
Like a Navratri theme for
exactly.
Now. Lovely. And I think Lakshmi said to cut out some like a word that resonates with the picture and with you.
Oh, okay.
So if you look at, it could be one word, it could be many words, it could be a para, like Alina picked out a whole paragraph. And he picked up a word.
Correct. So like for this particular image, I found these words from the magazine.
Oh, nice.
And you have to cut those words off?
Again, she said that you could either cut the word like close to it, or you could cut a design around it. It's really up to you.
Yeah, correct.
But the more, abstract you cut it, the more beautiful the collage will be.
That's a nice piece of advice, Lakshmi. So you don't need to cut straight. You can cut any way you want. A little bit of the other, the surrounding area is also fine.
Nice. My only could you please check if that word is fitting in your paper?
Yeah.
Okay, that's great.
Guys, I have a very important question for you. Why did the bald artist want to paint rabbits on her hair, on her head? Does anyone know why the bald artist? Anyone bald over here?
Not as yet.
Getting there.
Not at all, Francis. In a millennium, I think. Why did the bald artist want to paint rabbits on her head? Does anyone know?
Something to do with the hair. H-A-R-E.
Yeah, because they look like hairs from a distance.
Okay, I cut it like this.
That's nice.
Nice. Alina, you've got a nice little collage on your blouse itself. You're on mute. Alina, sorry, we can't hear you. You're on mute.
Hey, my paper's flying.
Maria, could you ask her to unmute maybe?
Yeah, I did actually.
Oh, okay.
I think she's trying to unmute. You're still muted, Alina. Everyone is busy cutting away. Why shouldn't you trust artists, by the way?
Because they always paint you a good picture.
Oh, nice
that,
one.
And also because they're always sketchy.
Everyone found their words?
Yes.
Just found a couple of words.
Oh, nice. Could you all show it up on the screen once?
It'll sort of fly away.
One at a time is fine. Or you can just read it out also. That's also fine by me.
I don't know if you can see it.
No, your video's off.
It's off. Why did it go suddenly?
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
That's nice.
That's a really nice theme that's building up. I really like it.
Can all of you see? Nice. Oh, great. Alina, you signed in from your phone, I think. So now we can hear you.
Yeah, now, yes. So
Awesome.
I've got the central figure, which is actually my daughter who passed away 9 years ago from cancer. And I just took it from one of her memorial service cards, you see. So whatever was there. So I thought, let her be the central figure for Christmas. And I have some Christmas cards, which I am now in the process of cutting out. So I'll put this around. I'm waiting for the directions of how to stick, etc.
Lovely. That's beautiful. What a lovely theme. Annie, do you want to show us what you have?
I'm finding very small, too small there.
That's okay. Take your time.
Maria?
Yes, ma'am.
I have these. Where's Lakshmi?
I'm here.
I have this Lakshmi. So I'm going to do
Nice.
that. And then I'm going to put all these.
Oh, nice.
Got it?
Maria, I found this.
Very nice. Oh,
Very nice.
lovely. Confident, beautiful you. Very nice.
That
That's
goes
lovely.
really nicely with that picture.
Very
Great
nice.
stuff.
Thank you.
Everybody's building up a really beautiful theme.
This
I'm
is
loving
so
it.
exciting. Yeah, we've got
Yeah.
such different themes. There's Christmas, there's travel, there's celebrating festivals, there's celebrating yourself and the beauty in you, and there's of course excellence and success and all of it. Very, very nice. Okay. I think now we can move on, right, Laksh?
Oh, yeah, sure. So now the next element is to build up your themes. We can look for different elements. It could just be some floral stuff, some leaves, or like, for example, if Francis is going for a celebratory festival theme, some fireworks, anything that you find that is relevant to your theme. And I think for your daughter, you're already building up a Christmas theme. So all the Christmas elements that you like, you could pick
Yes.
it up. And you were going for a confident woman theme. So probably what you could do is look for either some floral elements or some like cool elements that confident young woman would carry with them, those kind of stuff. You could also have some general elements, just to fill in the blanks. So just go haywire and pick up anything that excites you. So there is no limit to what you have to really cut out at this phase.
That's nice.
And
So you're thinking a little bit about what your theme means to you and then choosing elements accordingly. So a bit of interpretation over here, right?
Yes.
Nice.
And Merle, since you're going with a Lonely Planet theme, that's
Yeah.
a very vast theme. So you have a lot. Oh, wow.
You haven't seen yet. Nice. And Lakshmi, should the pictures that we find now be as big as our central one, or we should make sure that they are smaller elements so the central...
Be smaller elements. Thanks for bringing it up. I think they should be smaller elements, and they should not be bigger than your central picture at any point in time.
Oh, okay. That's nice. So maybe about 4 or 5 pictures?
Yeah, I mean,
How many
4 or
ever?
5 pictures, or how many ever, smaller elements, bigger elements, anything that you like.
Okay.
But I would recommend, if you're looking for some pictures, they should be probably half the size or less than the central figure. That should be around two or three. And if you want, you can also look for really tiny, small elements that can kind of add some jazz around your central picture. So really tiny elements and 2 or 3 like medium-sized elements.
Has the central picture to be put only in the center?
Not necessarily.
That's not necessary.
Yeah, that's what.
But it's
Okay.
important to have one focus element. So that will be that one picture.
I didn't realize that actually about collages. I think that's a very nice way to start, to kind of look at that focal point so that pops out and everything else becomes a support. Otherwise, it's just different elements stuck together. But when you have that one big piece in the center, I mean, not necessarily physically in the center, but at the center of the thought process, it helps you with everything, even in choosing other pictures, as well as, it draws your eye and attention to that. So I really like how that's building up.
It's great how you're giving meaning to the whole art process.
I'm going to play some music for you all in the background. So tell me whether you like it or if it's too loud.
You must think that I'm stupid.
thought this was instrument.
So how do we stick the pictures? Do they have to overlap or could there be gaps in between?
So at this point, I mean, I would like you all to select all the elements. Then we get to the point where we are composing. So at that stage, I'll tell you what to do.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess because you have to also be able to see what all you have and then compose it. You know, that's the most important element of this. You know, Lakshmi was talking to me about this yesterday, and I really like that whole aspect of composition, right, Lakshmi?
Yeah, absolutely. And the best part about composing is that you could do it with anything. You know, tomorrow if you decide to like make a portrait for someone you love, you can just bring in all the elements that you like about that person, put it together in a collage form and gift it to whoever you like. So, you know, once you learn this art of composition, then you could do that with anything and everything. So yeah, hopefully it'll help you all with, you know, some really nice collages in future.
Nice. I can see Alina's already composing. She's putting her pictures on.
Placing them.
You're placing them already. Okay.
Please do.
I think Merle has already started sticking.
Well, I would recommend not to stick them right now.
Just cut for now.
Yeah, just cut it. Don't stick anything right now, because that's where, you know, if you stick one thing, then it'll be difficult for you to move things around. So we'll put together a composition and then start sticking things around. And if you add some more elements, also look at color geometric shape or some
Lakshmi, just 1 second. Yeah, can you say that again?
Yeah. So if you want to add some, you know, fun elements, you could also look for geometric shapes if you're finding those. Also, if you want to just like, you know, take a sheet of paper and tear it with your hand, you know, that kind of a texture would also help. So you could just go like, you know, a little bit abstract with those kind of elements as well.
I'm going to just spotlight Lakshmi's sheet. So if you would like to see, you know, what she means. So I think you've put like a geometric shape over there, like a starburst.
And I've just taken this one, so, you know, so that I can probably place it somewhere and highlight a certain element more. So, you know, those kind of things can also be done. Like the square.
Can all of you see her screen?
Yeah.
Okay, great. So even like, I mean, I'm looking at the square right now, and if she hadn't placed it behind her central image, we would have kind of wondered how that's going to fit in because it's a square. But
Correct.
I think that's the reason why she said don't glue it, because once you have all your pieces, then you can figure whether you want to put it in front of something, you want to put it on top or behind. So, you know, just cut out for now.
And I'm also taking like these random sheets and just tearing them apart like this.
Can you come a little closer to the laptop when you're speaking, Lakshmi?
Oh, I'm also taking these kind of sheets, tearing them apart for some colors, you know. They
Okay.
could be just anything. And, you know, they can come in different places, add some more, you know, color and pop to your whole composition.
For those who couldn't hear that very clearly, what Lakshmi just was displaying is how she randomly just tore color bits from her from the magazine, just so that, you know, you get that tone effect as well. And you can add a little bit of color. So you can just look at if a pattern draws your interest or a color or a shape, you can just tear it out even without cutting. So you get a little bit of texture.
Yeah. So like here, I'm just trying to now place elements, all the elements that I have so far collected, to see if, you know, my collage is coming together well or not. You could also do the same. See if you want some more elements, or if you feel that something is missing. Whatever you need, you can at this stage just place things. Don't paste it, just place them to get an idea of whether it's working for you.
Lakshmi, if I can just say one thing, you know, the image that you have of Bombay at the back, that image was quite big, you know, and I like the fact that you pulled it out, but you put it in such a way that it doesn't take away focus from your central picture, even though physically that was bigger. You know, the way you placed it made it smaller, the proportion was right. So I really like how you did that.
Yeah, so I mean, yeah, thanks for pointing it out. Yeah, so we can cheat with art, but at the same time, the theme and the concept and everything should come together. And also, at the end of the day, it's how we place things. So, right now, what I'm trying to do is put this collage in a way where, you know, Ratan Tata is the main focus, and I'm trying to look for elements like stars, which define excellence, things like, you know, maybe Bombay, and elements that which defines cities, because, you know, he's built cities. So that's the kind of thought process I'm going with right now. Similarly, you can also go with your own thought process. While I'm looking at all of this, I do feel that there's something missing on this part. This part feels a bit empty, so I'm going to look for some more elements that fill in this part, and maybe a few more flowers and stuff which can come here and there to add more jazz. So you can also place your elements at this stage and see which areas you would like to fill.
Great. So what I suggest is, as you're placing your elements, if you feel you want to show it to Lakshmi, just take your phone and place it on top of your of the sheet that you've put together, and we can go one by one. So Laksh, you can then advise them as they are doing that. Okay. So if anyone would like to do that, you can just raise your hand up, or just say your name or whatever, or just call her to Lakshmi and I'll spotlight it.
I think everybody is busy cutting and placing things right now.
Yeah, it's really nice to see everyone so busy. You know, you would think business is like so mundane, but right now looking at this, I'm just thinking from the few elements that you might have had in there. I mean, it's this looks really exciting, you know, it's shaping up very nicely. And I think that the composition part is where your creativity also comes to the fore, right?
Absolutely.
Nice.
Okay, I've done something like this.
Okay.
Okay, just give me 1 second, Francis. I'm going to spotlight you. Oh, nice.
Nice. So, Francis, here my only suggestion is to bring things closer together. So,
Yeah, okay.
while it looks great as an art, and India, let's celebrate the way it's put up. That's great. The musical elements are great. The dancing people should probably come closer somewhere,
Yeah,
so
okay.
that they bring a composition together. They should be close to the central figures. Yeah, somewhat like that.
So you're saying that there should be very little white space in your final artwork when you're pasting it together, right?
Absolutely. So, as much as you could fill things together, even now, Francis, my recommendation is where the sari is ending, right? If you could place one of the elements there,
Yeah, yeah.
Uh, uh, yeah, there, yeah.
Yeah,
Or
okay,
you
yeah.
can find something,
Yeah, I'll find something else to put there.
Yeah.
Just to
To
no
fill
problem.
that, like that little burst. Very nice. It's shaping up very beautifully.
Yeah, but the theme is coming across really nicely.
Fantastic. Does anyone else want to show us what they've done?
Francis, you could also just cut sheets of paper and just put them also.
Yeah.
Colors. Oh, I see what you mean, Lakshmi. So it's all very close and tight. And the white is around it. Yeah. So you can fill in. Merle, would you like to show us what you've got? You're on mute, huh? Or Annie, would you like to show us what you've got?
Not yet.
Not yet? Okay, that's fine.
No.
Alina?
No, I think there's a little change. I'll just show you.
Okay.
How do I put
Just
this?
lift the phone up and put it on top of your art or your sheet.
I did it.
No, the camera. I think you have to put the camera downward. We are seeing the fan
Like this?
now.
Oh my God. 1 second.
Don't lift your sheet, huh? Keep your sheet flat. Only lift the phone.
It's all flying.
Yeah, I
Wait,
can
I'll just
see
put
your
up a
fan.
fan.
Yeah. I can see.
I cannot see yet.
What you said, Maria?
I said if you can just lift your phone up on top of your. Yeah. Okay. So that, and put the camera the other way.
Yeah, face the camera towards the art.
Towards your the sheet. Yes, like that. So I'm going to add you now. Now I can still see you. You need to put the camera the other way so that it doesn't face you. It faces the sheet.
No, face the camera towards your sheet.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, there we go. Lakshmi, do you want to?
So here, Merle, what I would recommend is that if you could cut out, there is a temple sort of a thing, right? What is that architectural thing that I see on one side? If you could cut out these elements a little bit more, or just tear off the sides, because right now they are all squarish, right? So
No, not all. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, they have ends which are square, right?
This all different shapes. This is a different shape. This is a different shape. This is cut edges. This is triangular.
Nice, nice. So what I'm trying to say is anything which has a like a sharp edge. All the areas where there are those sharp edges, you could maybe just tear them off with your hand. You need not cut
Okay.
it.
Okay.
And then
And
try to place them closer. So there
this
shouldn't
part.
be white spaces. Yeah, this is very nice. Somewhat like this. Yeah, yeah.
And this is one corner.
Yeah. And probably because hidden secret conveys most of the things here, probably that should be your central, word that comes. And you should place all these elements around that central word, like in a circular format or any shape you like.
Okay.
That's great. Now I'll move on to Alina. I think Alina, you managed to put the fan on. So off, I mean. Yeah, if you can just face your camera down to your sheet. Oh, there we go. Yeah,
Oh,
Lakshmi, can you see?
Yeah, yeah, it's so pretty.
It's Christmas in our hearts.
Yeah,
It's
oh,
amazing.
beautiful.
So here, my only suggestion would be you have that red star patch, right?
Yes.
Can you take it behind the text?
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, and now you can place the text below. Yes.
Oh,
And the
nice.
hearts are perfectly placed. And now your Santa Claus can go behind the image of your daughter.
Somewhere behind here. Okay.
Somewhere close to the red part.
Down, I think she meant.
Down.
So would this be too cluttered? If I have to add this?
It won't be cluttered. You could add it on the left side of your daughter's picture.
Somewhere on this side?
Yeah, you could even add it there, but I would recommend adding it right behind your daughter's picture. Like,
okay,
please.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do that. Thank you.
So, Alina, I'm just going to, if you can just have a glance at Lakshmi's, if everyone can just quickly look at what she's doing, I'm going to spotlight. Okay, just give me 1 second. Lakshmi, if you can just take them through how you are putting your pictures and yeah, like how you just lifted that. So if everyone can just look at your screen for 1 moment while we're working on composition, and Laksh, you can take them through this.
Yeah. So for example, I thought that I need a dialog box. So I cut it, then I decided to place these elements and overlap it, which makes it look like this is the dialog box for this particular text, right? So like that, you can feel free to kind of take elements, push them behind, and only show the parts that you like. So that way, your collage will be a little bit more tighter and much more beautiful.
And I like how you've minimized, just to go back to what Alina said in terms of clutter. So Alina, it's all about placement. So as you can see, like what she's done is she's taken different elements, but the way she's put it together, there's very little white space. All this white space is surrounding the central theme, but the center looks like one image now. So she's brought all those different elements to make it so tight that it almost looks like one picture. And I think that's the goal of the collage. At the end of the day, you're bringing all these different elements to tell one central story, which has to be in the center. So if you don't have any particular element that you want to fill some space with, like she mentioned, just cut out some color bits with your hand, tear a piece of paper to give you texture like the yellow bits she's put in, and that should help.
Yeah, you could just fill in those white spaces in between with these kind of tone papers and stuff. So I just wanted a small sun element also. So I'm just putting this. So even when I'm placing this over here and there is white space around, it still belongs to this frame of, a building and a sun coming behind. So that's okay. So you can kind of, decide how you want to build a story with these elements now.
Ready?
Is there anyone else who would like to share their collage and show it to Lakshmi?
Just a minute.
Annie, do you want to show yours or not yet?
It's not looking good, Maria. I don't know.
No, don't worry. It'll be fine. Just show us. So then she'll be able to guide you.
You all will laugh.
No. None of us will. They're all learning. Don't worry. Just show it to her because we're learning the technique. So she'll guide you how to put it. And we all know how artistic you are.
Oh, no, Maria.
Can you put the phone on top?
Yeah, I'll show you.
Yeah, great.
Yeah, we'll have a good laugh.
No, we'll love it. Okay, let me spotlight you.
The thing about collage is it can never go wrong,
Yeah, that's the most amazing thing. Yeah, I think you'll have to turn your phone the other way.
Maria, it doesn't look like college.
That's okay. Just show it to us. Just show it to us. Lakshmi can guide you. Yeah,
Okay.
just turn it over. A little bit to the right because I can see only the blank side. No, can you focus a little more to the... It's actually looking really nice. Wow, Lakshmi, can you see? Yeah, keep it right there. A little higher, Annie. Slightly
Yeah.
higher. Yeah. Lakshmi, can you see? You're on mute, Lakshmi.
Yeah, it looks good. It looks good.
Great, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, thank you.
It looks
Maybe I
really
should
great.
fill those gaps.
I really like how you've taken those, circular elements to build a frame around your
Yeah,
Thank you.
very nice.
very
And
nice.
Yeah.
also words around everywhere.
Beautiful,
Yeah.
beautiful.
Okay.
And I
Thank
like
you.
how you've taken different aspects. Like I'm already getting the story, you use jewelry to feel confident. You've got nature over there with a little bit of gardening. It's like, and it's so you actually, it's so you because you're all about health and all about, nature and all about natural things. So it's such a lovely reflection of you.
Oh, thank you very.
Very, very nice.
Thank you. Thank you.
Beautiful. This is shaping out really beautifully. I'm quite excited looking at all the beautiful
Actually,
art coming about.
you could probably start pasting as well. Alina,
Yeah.
this is looking beautiful. I think you've got the composition.
Oh, nice.
Thank you.
Very nice.
So now can I start sticking?
Yes, yes.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. I think both Annie and Alina are starting to stick now, right?
Yes.
Your
Francis?
compositions.
Yeah.
How are you doing?
Okay, I guess.
Do you want to share?
Yeah, 1 minute. Just give me a minute. Let me just.
Belinda, are you there?
Yes, Maria. Busy cutting out.
Oh, okay. I'm so sorry. I didn't know whether you were back or not, but just to give you a...
Back in after that, I said, okay, I'm just cutting out some pictures and trying to put things together.
Okay, okay. No, we'll explain what Lakshmi said. Lakshmi, do you want to just tell her in like 3 or 4 steps what you explained to everybody, just in terms of what she should look for?
Yeah, sure. So first, you should find a central character that you resonate with. The second step would be to find words that you resonate with. And then the third thing is if you're building a theme, like everybody is doing different themes. Mine is about Ratan Tata, so I'm trying to take elements which are talking about success, achieving. So like that, you could take different elements related to whatever uh, you know, feel that the theme asks for, and then the idea is to put them all together into a structure where you could fill it up with a few random pieces of paper like this one. You could just then build a composition which is tight and which creates a new image for itself. So that would be the entire process. So if you're cutting out elements or if you want to show what you've done so far, you could share your,
Yeah, just put the phone over if you can lift the phone. Are you on the laptop or the phone?
No, I was about to connect to the laptop, still on the phone, but I'll do it.
Nice.
I've taken a theme, youthful glow. Okay.
Nice.
Wow. Oh, nice.
Okay,
nice.
so it's like wow. It's got wow.
Oh,
Lovely.
nice.
Then I have this lady.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Just trying to get it, and maybe the pearls enhance her beauty. So that's the youthful glow and the youthful beauty. Okay. So
Fantastic.
It almost has a vintage vibe to it.
Yeah, very true. The moving stages.
Yes.
Very nice. Very nice.
Okay.
So yes, you're on the right track. So I think now you can just look for supporting images that, that enhances your theme, and you can bring it all together by composing them on your sheet. Don't stick anything. First, you place it down and start putting all the other elements around. And like Lakshmi said, the most important thing is to make sure that there is very little white space between all those elements. So you can start looking for yours. Yeah.
Good. I was listening to the audio part. So I said, okay, when I came in and settled, I said, let me start searching now for the pics. Has it to be like a 3D pic? You know, like the back and then you keep adding in front of it?
So that makes your collage more interesting. So if you could find even like sheets of paper, random colored papers, even like, you know, randomly tone up sheets, like, you know, you could just do this. Maria, if you could spotlight me, I can show.
Yeah. Just 1 second.
So, you know, I'm just tearing this paper off, right? And it
1 minute, Lakshmi. I'm just looking for you. 1 second. Yeah.
So I'm just tearing papers like this and I'm just putting it behind here and there. So, you know, you could also do that to add some layers and that 3D feel to your collage.
Yeah, because as I see it, like you have the sky behind with the sun and then that monument and then Ratan Tata in front of it. So it gives you a 3D effect.
Yeah. Absolutely. And that's the whole idea behind, you know, doing it like that.
Yeah.
A nice position.
Lakshmi, I'm highlighting what you're doing. If you can just explain how you're gluing it as well. If everyone wants to just look at how she's gluing it for a moment, because this can get a bit tricky. You've just done your composition. Now you have to take everything off. So, you know, just in terms of if you wanted something to go under, but you've already put the glue. So yeah, if you can give us some tips there, Lakshmi.
Yeah. So as such, the best thing to do is place a central element first and identify what are those 4 or 5 elements that's going behind your central element. So keep your central element, don't paste it yet, but paste all those elements that are going to go behind. Like in my case, I forgot to add this bit. So I had to kind of remove it and then put it. But what would be best is if you guys already figure out what are those elements that are going to come around, paste them first, keep the central element on top, see how it looks, and then paste everything else. And you know, so the first layer is the background layer that you have, then the central element, then the elements that will come on top of the central element.
Got it.
Yeah.
Lakshmi, can you move your sheet a little closer to the glass? Yes, perfect.
Actually, what I did was I took a photograph on my mobile.
Oh, very smart. Very smart. I was going to suggest that actually, and then I thought for those who are on the phone on Zoom, it might be confusing. But
so I know which piece goes where.
Lakshmi.
Fantastic.
Yeah. Actually, now what I've done is I've made 2 separate. This I'll show you on the paper, and then here in the center, I will be putting what is that called? Glitter, and I'll be putting a divider, sort of.
Oh, nice.
Do you want to show us, Amal? Just again.
I'll just show you 1 minute. This is one side, and that's the other side. Can you see?
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Oh, wow.
This looks amazing now, Merle. You got the hang of it.
Wow.
Yeah. And this is the other side.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, glitter is a great idea. Also, you could also get ribbons, other elements like that. You could also put all of those things if you want.
Yeah. Okay.
Nice. Merle, you can, after you do this, you can start doing it with the kids at the orphanage. You can teach them how to do collages.
Yeah, correct.
This is very nice.
So I'll be completing this a little bit later.
Yeah, take your time. I think everyone has got the hang of theirs, and you can start sharing your pictures. I think as soon as Lakshmi finishes, we can wind up, but you all continue doing your collages.
Yeah.
And most important is we want to see them. Okay, so you have to promise us that you'll take pictures and share them with us.
Yes,
Sure.
absolutely. That'll make my day.
Yeah, yeah. And I love what you said earlier, Lakshmi, when you brought out, I mean, doing collages. I mean, when we were both brainstorming and trying to think of what our first workshop should be, there were several reasons why we chose collages. One of them, both of us felt very strongly that, you don't need to draw or paint or to necessarily be artistic. Doing simple things like this actually is also so beautiful. So we wanted to give everyone, even those who don't necessarily draw or feel like they can draw, a chance to be creative. And the nice thing about collages is, yes, it's related to the environment. You're just chucking out a newspaper or a magazine, and instead of doing that, now you can create something beautiful and you can create your own art. It's also something you can do on your own in your spare time. So you don't need to depend on anyone else. Like if you're playing a game, you need to have company. But a collage, you just need yourself and you just do it on your own. And I think the third most lovely thing about this is you can create something very special and personalize it, like what Alina is doing right now. I mean, she's centered the theme around her daughter and Christmas, and she's making something really quite special. So, if for example, you've gone traveling and you want to make a collage of all the photographs that you've had or the experiences, and you pull out different pictures from there, that becomes a lovely keepsake. Or if you want to make a gift for somebody, then you can do that, and you can pull out all your memories of that person, the experiences you all have shared, take photographs of that and put that together, so it becomes a gift that you can give them. And of course, it goes without saying that you can also frame it and put it up on your wall and keep adding more pictures and make a beautiful, wall in your bedroom or in your hall or wherever you want. So,
Thanks to Lakshmi.
yes, I think I'm wondering where this is going to go, Lakshmi.
I'm really excited to see how, everybody has come up with their own themes. And I was really amazed by how they've built a concept around all those themes. And yeah, and the art is looking already beautiful. I can't wait to see how it looks when it's all done.
Yeah, it's beautiful because right now, like Francis has got Navratri going on and a whole Indian festival vibe. Alina's got Christmas and the celebration of her daughter. Belinda and Annie both, I think, are celebrating beauty within, and the two interpretations are quite different, but really lovely. And yeah, I'm just trying to see. Merle, of course, is traveling around the globe and sharing her secret, hidden secrets with everyone.
The only downside is I have to sweep up the floor after this.
Yeah. And that's backbreaking.
Yeah, that's true. It's a messy one.
So Maria, can I leave?
Yes, I think y'all can continue doing your collages. If anyone is done, I don't suppose anyone is done sticking, right?
No.
Yeah. So take your time. If you have to break for lunch, just leave everything as is, so that you're not.
Yeah. And we could send a pic.
Yeah. Please send us pictures, okay? And please post it up on Facebook, because when you do that, one is we feel great and you feel great, but we're also encouraging a lot of others to come in and do it with us, and we do want that. So please do share pictures with us. And Lakshmi, I'll leave the last few words to you.
Lakshmi.
Thank you so much. This is so much fun for me as well to do all of this with you guys, and I'm really blown away by, you know, the kind of themes and the ideas that you guys have. And I dedicate all this excellent success achiever to you all, the Circle of
Thank
Creation.
Woo!
Thanks, thanks.
Thank you.
That was
Thanks,
lovely.
Maria.
You're most welcome. And I hope, Lakshmi, we can do something again with you because we love these workshops that you're doing.
I'm
Yes.
really glad, and I would love to do it again.
Awesome. Awesome. So definitely soon again. Okay. Annie, you have to promise that you will share your collage picture with us. Okay.
Sure, sure.
Okay, great. All right. Thank you, everyone. We hope you enjoyed today.
Yeah, very nice.
Thanks a lot.
Maria. Thank you.
It was very interesting. Thank you.
Innovative, very innovative, because we always thought we can't draw, you know, artists. So it's given us a lot of hope. Thanks so much, Lakshmi.
Oh.
Thank you, Lakshmi.
You realize that from scrap, even sometimes, you know, we have so many magazines lying at home. You've given us brilliant ideas.
Lovely. I'm so
I would
glad.
love to see your art now and then whenever you create one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Please keep
I'm going
sharing
to.
with us. Okay.
Okay. Thank you so much. Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye. We're waiting for your
Yeah,
picture.
thanks a lot. Thanks, Maria.
Thank you. Thank you for attending.
Thank you.
Thanks, Francis. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thanks.